Yeah, today's a stream day. Saturday, Sundays, right? Saturdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. I might not have streamed last week. I'm not sure. Something must have happened. Yeah, so what these are, I guess, midway sketches of the PNG, or I guess the character that the PNG will be based on. So I'm getting that together. I have a bunch of ideas with these sketches that I need to kind of bring together. It's a character from a story that I've been writing for a while, so I'm pretty much just going to build off of that. Title is still yesterday's? Really? What the heck? On Twitch, I guess. Wait. By the way, how you doing? Okay, should be fixed now. Hey Amir, how you doing? I mean, I'm better, but it's weird. But it's weird. Why is it weird? I'm better, but I shouldn't be. I just need to think less hateful things. Maybe it depends. It depends. Hate is part of the hate, anger, what else? Whatever. All the negative emotions are part of the human experience. They exist for a reason. Anyways. Oh, did you redeem something? 100 streak? What the hell? Whoa, what's wrong with you? Thanks, I guess. I don't really know what to say to that. That's crazy. Hey, Devil May Cry. I guess you're wacky, right? I think. Just non-stop, I think it's affecting me too much. Maybe. If you feel like it's affecting me, I guess you gotta tone it down. But, I don't know. Sometimes it feels cathartic. I guess. Sometimes it feels like a way to get out frustration. I don't know. But if you feel guilty about it afterwards, I guess probably not a bad idea to chill. Has it been about anything in particular? I guess you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to specify. I guess I'll explain the design a little bit before I start drawing. Because I'm still going to be drawing prototypes. It's just I need to design certain elements and put them together. No, it's everything and everyone. Probably their realization. Finishing the design of Husk? No, this is me. I don't know if I'm designing Husk. I thought he was going to give me a design to work with before I put it together. I should probably ask him. If he shows up, I'll ask him, and then if not, I'll try to ask him on Discord. Yeah, because of Husk, pretty much. I mean, I had some of the drawings. Or some of the ideas written out and some older drawings, but so this one here is too boyish. I'm probably gonna so yeah, the rig is gonna stay. The boots, I might bring them up higher. I might bring them up all the way to there actually. This is a medicine pouch or something like that. I need to make his like the insignias and the operation logos and stuff that he uses. This here, I don't know if you guys know what Code Vein is or the Godslayer franchise, but they all have respirators essentially. And I kind of tried to design one that's kind of resembling a plague mask, like, you know, the plague doctor beak, since his sidekick or whatever you want to call it, his pet is a bone vulture. So I need to bring that. I need to figure that out a little bit more, like draw it from a couple different angles. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Dancer, how you doing? Thought he kept alluding to you needing to finish it because of the redeem. Yeah. And then I'm still kind of a little behind on that. But yeah, it's one of those things that I guess I had to be pushed into creating. Hello, Oshi. Hello, Oshi Edits. How you doing? You're okay but tired, I see. This is a reoccurring pattern with you. You're tired and you're constantly running at, like, I don't know. You're constantly drawing too. I kind of give up when I'm tired. Just go to sleep. Let's see. Okay, so this is what we drew last time, I guess. But we were drawing kind of irrelevant pieces of the design because I guess the seraphim aspect of him doesn't really matter right now. We just need to design like a normal form. I was writing a little note here about a type of magic. This is my issue. I keep drawing like the figure underneath. I can't really do the clothes right away yet, at least. Sometime in the future, perhaps. Yeah. And here I tried to make it a little more manly, but I feel like I overdid it. It looks too military yet with this design. But yeah, we're figuring it out. Yeah, so that part of the respirator is probably going to lead to a pack on his lower back. Obviously that's going to be a design. Another kind of like aspect of the design, I need to design the back of him. Here I kind of like have the rig at the back where the thing should be. Hey Kali, how you doing? And end of season Super Saiyan transformation. Perhaps, because his hair goes from like being mostly black to white and like feathered at the end for like, I don't know, angel motifs. Although you draw here, yeah, I draw it like really wispy, and I think about ribbons and water when I draw here, like the feeling. Do you draw as well? Oshi Edits? Are you a streamer perhaps? I'm gonna kind of probably leave these at the side here. I'll leave this one at the side here, and I guess this one, because these at the top will be ones I'll want to look at again. You draw a lot, so you do stream. Okay, let me check. Now I'm going to check. How's my brother? My brother's alright. I don't know. We'll probably have to set up something this summer because we haven't hung out, so yeah. But yeah, we always exchange memes. That's how you connect with people. That's how you stay in contact with people these days. We're always exchanging memes on Instagram or whatever. I checked your stuff, Oshi, and I subbed to your channel. It seems like you're a Michael Jackson fan, huh? Where's my... Oh, here it is. What do I want to do? I guess first I didn't draw today, so I guess I'll just like start drawing. Oh, I need my glove. How long have I been drawing? Let's just say like at least 10 years. Who's your favorite Michael Jackson? Ray and Oshi. What? Who's my favorite Michael Jackson? What's my favorite song? Oh yeah, what's my favorite song? I don't know if I have a favorite song or if I've listened. I don't think I've listened to his entire discography, so I can't really say. I usually have a hard time picking favorite songs anyways, but yeah. I love the song Pite. I don't recognize it, so I might not have heard it. Oh, oops. Too loud. I hit my foot. PYT, it's a really nice song, I see. It's hard to see it up here, so I'll just bring it down. Okay, it doesn't slide, that's nice. Yeah, I changed the wood that I was using. This one's a little better, it seems. Or maybe it's because I kind of stuck a paper at the back, I don't know. But the light seems too bright, I think. I don't know. Kick table, leg, or wall or something? Yeah, I kicked the table and the table hit the wall and... Maybe I'll look at, I don't know, gluing something to that part, because it's gonna make a dent in the wall one day. There's a piece of the desk that kind of sticks out. something I could probably look into in the future is try to get like a smaller chair for this desk setup. Me and Mizu are gonna draw our OCs together. Oh, you guys are in Magma right now? Magma. Nice, nice. Alright guys, it was fun talking to you guys. Have a great day, job, what? And Ray, keep trying. Alright, see ya. Posted a new short, nice. How do you do, Dandy, reporting in briefly? Alright. How you doing, by the way, William? Yeah, Mizu's been designing her OC, she's been doing some animation with it. I don't know if she's shared any art in the Discord yet, but I guess she'll do that when she feels like it. Doing alright? Nice. Yeah, I'm doing alright myself. We tried the flat top grill today, the griddle. My dad put it way too hot, and we were like kind of rushing to make the stuff quickly. The burgers, you make like balls of fatty ground beef, and you can put what you want in it, I guess, and you just like flatten it, and then you basically flip it after like, I don't even know, less than a minute probably, and then toss cheese on top, and then toss that into a bread bun. But I think he had it too hot. I think we should lower it next time, and we'll be able to chill out a little bit instead of cook like we're in a commercial setting. Question, Mr. Make that too. What questions do you have? One, how do you pronounce your full name? My full name IRL? Or my full... I can't give my full IRL name. I can give like two of my names in the IRL. But for the Ray Rahu, I guess. Ray Rahu. For the online. Ray Marlin for real life, I guess. What's the other question, anyways? Oh yeah, Cully, what game were you speedrunning tomorrow? Or I guess next stream, I don't know if it's tomorrow, but remember you were saying you're gonna speedrun something. What the heck is that? Yeah, I watched Sanohana. Yeah, that was a sad one. It's the one where she's a ghost, right? I'll just, I guess, say just that. That should be enough. Hey, how's everyone doing? Well, my hand's not broken, so that's pretty nice, Crumbs. context, somehow crushed her hand under a fridge. So, yeah. I was gonna say but it sounds like your words. Hey Em, how you doing? Too much information on the last bit. I was interested in my username. Yeah, so it's just very raw. Second thing is the sketch voucher, what you use to redeem free art piece. If you want a sketch, you can redeem what are there? There's a sketch which is like, you know, something of maybe more polished than stuff you see here, but more or less unpolished, sketchy drawing of whatever you want. The next one is ink. That would be like a more clean thing, potentially line art clean. And then the other ones are like a full color thing, and the last one's like a comic page, or if you want like multiple characters or something. So yeah, it's up to you. And I draw them usually on the following Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, depends on how much there are. Have I heard of Labubu? Yes, I've heard of Labubu. I don't really get it, but apparently people make money somehow. Yeah, I was picking up a free fridge from my grandma. When we were unloading it, one of our planks shifted and the entire fridge fell on my wrist. Ow. So, is it like broken or sprained? I guess you have to like wrap it up and ice it. Not the worst thing to happen to me. Oh boy. Or is it detached? No, I think it's not. I don't think it's that bad, Em. I think she still has her hand, at least. But it could be like unusable, I guess, for a while. That's like you were just talking yesterday about needing to put together a physical portfolio, and your hand today gets annihilated. Keeping an eye on it right now, wrapped up and everything. Nice. If it's worse tomorrow, I'll go to the ER. Yeah. If it's swelling and stuff, I guess. Better safe than sorry. Can't really move it too much or pick up anything. Yeah, I would imagine that the fridges are like 500 plus pounds. I don't know, a lot. Who's my favorite Tokyo Ghoul character? No one's coming to mind, so I don't think I had one. I just kind of liked, I guess I just kind of liked the girl, Toga, and then she kind of disappeared a little bit in the story. Or at least I don't remember if she had like a significant part to play later on in the story. It kind of went in another direction for a little bit. And it's been so long too, so I can't really remember much. Got a streak of bad luck when something good happens, something bad pops up. Wow, just keeping a balance on Keeping a balance on your luck there. How you gonna go through the bathroom? I don't think that's any of your business, Emp. Use one hand, I'm all set. Toka. Kirishima. Yeah. So what's gonna make it easier to draw the shirt is potentially to make it tighter, but like if I make it tight, and I just like draw like wrinkles where it would be like the fabric pulling on the seams and stuff like that. I guess just the neck too, because the neck has like the neck goes like up to like the chin area. The studio needs to change Tokyo Ghoul storyline, not following the manga that led to the anime got worse. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think a lot of anime during the time period were doing that. Like Full Metal Alchemist, the original run, was kind of like that too. Twitch is so premium compared to YouTube. It's like I came from a small hotel to a 5-star hotel. Is it the viewer experience? Is it better? Like it's not lagging and stuff, or like what's going on? What's because usually I prefer YouTube streams, but I don't know. I don't know what the viewing experience is for you. Why so many things on Twitch? Wherever I touch something, something opens up. Oh. I guess there's like a... Let's see. I guess there's so many like features in chat that you can play with. There's the redeems. There's the donation stuff, I guess. There's the emotes. You can use emotes, I guess, but I don't really have any. I think I have one. Yeah, Twitch is dedicated streaming, right? So I guess they would have more accessibility to features than YouTube. Bags under the eyes. His eyes, scleras, are dark. Oh, whoops. I darkened both of them. My bad. It's only this eye that's supposed to be darkened. Wasn't paying attention. Oh. Eyebrow shape like that. Yeah, Twitch does have a lot of buttons to press, yes. You like that? Don't press the wrong button, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what might happen. Never Neverland got the same Tokyo Ghoul, including Berserk 2016. One Punch Man treatment get worse after season 1. It's bad animation and not following the manga story. What? Yeah, I don't like when I do that. I did it again. I drew all this detail when I'm just going to cover it up anyways. Like so many emojis, I can do many things. For example, when I can see, that emoji. Kick has better emojis if you want to try Kick. Like default emojis. My ex-girlfriend is the one I used to go to a lot when I had a bunch of commissions for the time being. Right now, I can't, so I'm going to redeem you and in her place. At least until sometime August or September. So like you're gonna redeem from the sketching? Or are you gonna wait until you have enough for a higher tier redeem? Yes? Oh, the sketching? Okay. Well, I don't know if you did that yet. I didn't hear it, but yeah, when you do that, it will make a sound effect and stuff, and I'll write it down. Both, okay. Right on time. Half enough for a voucher? Yeah. Bros before girls? Coward, say it properly. Say the saying properly. I'm still deciding if I want to put like a stylized pupil in there or not, but I think I'll just leave it as is. Like one side is gonna have a pupil, maybe like more of a normal eye with like a shine and stuff. The side can just be kind of looking dead or something. Pros of host. He had to do it for you. What if he still likes her? I don't want to get yelled at. Well, he did it. He did it before you could correct yourself. So now he gets the clout. You lost the clout. Damn, how could you? Sorry, I meant to say VTuber art commissions. Oh, so like you have a VTuber that you would like me to draw? Or what? Because if you do, you can tell me who it is. I might know them, I don't know. Maybe not. Which favorite part of drawing in a pen? I like that I could see it. Sometimes I can't see pencil that well, even with my glasses on. Like specifically when I'm streaming, I mean. And even this pen, sometimes it goes too light, so I like this pen is probably a little better, like ink pens to draw with online, on stream. Drawing online. These pens specifically though, like they're oil-based ink, which means that they are reflective and they stay on top of the paper, so they do smudge. It's a pro and a con because, you know, if it smudges, you could use that to your advantage by using alcohol to break down the oils and make smudge effects. But the thing is that it's not actually black. Like if I were to do that right now, you'd see that the ink is actually a really dark blue, which wouldn't matter if you scanned it and then just like grayscaled it. But yeah, it's something to keep in mind, I guess. It being glossy, it's interference if you have like an overhead light and stuff, I guess. But for scanning, I've been using, what's it called? It's a matte spray. It's basically a fixative or a sealant, I guess. Yeah, so I've been using that, and it doesn't matter how glossy the media on the paper is. If you hit it with like a matte spray, it basically what's it called? The word starts with D. It has to do with light, and it starts with D. And it's not coming to my mind. Diffuse. It diffuses all the light that should be, or that would be reflecting if it was like a gloss. Don't want to see no blood, don't be a macho man. Is that a song lyric, I guess? Peach. I'm gonna make sure I follow you on Twitter real quick. I think you do. Okay, dude, can you follow me back? Me? Oh, I can't do it right now. Remind me. Either send me a message on Twitter or remind me after, or like towards the end of the stream. Or actually, I'll write it down too. I was with Nameless in Lounge, just passing time talking, and he's a funny guy, but when I was leaving, he said, kiss your dad instead of bye, and then said, I will kiss your dad too. I was like, I found my crush, I found someone mentally challenged finally. Yeah, Nameless is a little weird. Nameless is a little bit like that. But yeah, I guess you guys will get along. How's my glasses? My glasses? I mean, I don't like them still, if that's what you're asking. I got these because they're like really, really light, and my last glasses were hurting my nose. This one is a little bit better, I guess, but it's so light and flimsy, and it's not really a style that I like, so it hasn't really improved my feelings about wearing glasses. I still hate to wear the glasses. I'm going to have a stroke. Those nails. Are they bothering you? Are they bothering you? How you doing, Perito? I mean, yeah, I do need to cut them. I keep forgetting. Nameless is only man in Discord after me and coffee drinker. Oh, you mean Shin? Are you talking about Shin? Yeah, Shin, yeah. Mexico lost? Who did Mexico lose to? I don't know about the what's it called? Games that are going on. England. Oi, oi, oi. Is that them or is that Australia? No, that's Australia. You lost to a ball of water. Oh, you're still gonna watch? So you lose your anger? And hello. After all of that, you finally say hello. You speak Spanish? No, I don't. I want to learn, but it's something that I have to figure out the time to invest in. I know it's going to be a wonderful art and commissioner partnership. What, me? Well, I've never had any issues with any of the clients that I've worked with, so. Oh yeah, Blue might be opening commission soon. So. Yeah. Whenever I see burrito, I get hungry. Why burrito? Is that what comes to your mind? Wear my corset? No! No. You love your corset? Yeah, you can keep it then. Keep your corset. I don't want your corset. Huh? What? Oh, I misspelled it in the excitement. Oh, what did you misspell? Watched Yu Yu Hakusho probably a really long time ago, and I don't think I finished it. I probably just watched whatever was airing at the time, and it would have been at my friend's house, so because I never really had TV growing up, so I probably didn't really watch it enough to really know about it. Illuminati? Why? Oh, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit since you're here, Benito. This is the character. This is the doctor. Have to go. I'll see if I get home early. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll be streaming for like 2 or 3 hours or something like that. Good luck. Finally raided something after a while. What do you mean? What are you talking? See ya. Alright, since he's here and he's bald, let me see if I can simplify where the like the shapes, I guess, of the hair, because you see how like crazy it is kind of here. I want to make a little bit more sense of it. Like I know there's certain parts that are just there, but I need to figure out like a jar. I think I can maybe start with these. Today's a holiday, I'm excited. Nice. What are you gonna do? This shape. I should probably draw it. Well, I'll draw over it with a colored pen right after this. Let's see. Are you only making a rough sketch? Complete that page properly? What do you mean, this page? I'm gonna eat, sleep, and wake up at night, then realize tomorrow I have to go to class. I see. Watch One Piece? No, I'm not really interested in One Piece. My friend tried to get me into it earlier on. It's not really my thing. I think it's super overrated. But could be lingering resentment from the Big Three war, who knows? I was always Team Bleach. Right, it's just two of us alone now. Why you say it like that? Watch Hunter? No, I didn't watch Hunter. It's Hunter. How are you feeling about Magma streams and being in voice chat with others? It's still exhausting. I think it's just how I am, though. Like if I have to talk to, I guess, or keep track of like too many things, I'm just gonna get super tired. But I think I'll get used to it after doing it more and more often, because it's like I couldn't really even talk when I started streaming. I really didn't like it. It would make me tired as well, so Yeah. So when it's when people are talking in any of the streams, I'm fighting the thing that Blue has, where she just uh like whenever we used to enter Blue's stream and talk, like me and Shin or whoever, she would basically stop talking and just draw in the background. But that's because I guess she's waking up too, so maybe she's not, you know, mentally awake enough to carry a conversation. I don't even know if she's waking up to draw really, but I'm fighting that thing and trying to like contribute to conversation while also paying attention to chat itself. Who's Shin? Shin is the coffee addict, I guess, is probably the easiest way to for you to know who that is. Dang, it even tried to notice me. Yeah, YouTube's notifications are kind of busted. How you doing anyways, Mizu? Said Naruto is better. No, Naruto is not. Naruto is pretty mid. I would say Naruto's creator's brother actually has I don't know if I would say better story, cooler story probably, because Naruto kind of diverged from its coolness, I guess, after the Chunin exams. It started becoming like power scaling and stuff. Hemp is in the Twitch walls. Yeah, it seems he prefers Twitch, at least currently. Could change. I think Naruto's theme is probably the easiest to like understand though. And like to the end, I guess, it carried the theme right to the final fight. So at least there's that. Almost got hit in the head twice with the firework, wow. Show yourself, Chica. She's right there. Do I have a red? Do I have a red? Where? I know I have a red somewhere. Just use this. Let's see. No, I blocked YouTube. Oh yeah, so I guess you blocked the YouTube. Naruto's really good. Come on. I would say it's good. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I don't know. A lot of shonen aren't. They're like really popular, but doesn't mean that they're good. I mean, like really good. Like, you know. When you're saying really good, like, do you mean like 6 to 7 stars, or do you mean like 8 to 9 to 10 stars? It's like I wouldn't score them that high. I would score them, you know, maybe 6, 7 ish stars. It's kind of like they're kind of doomed to be like that though, with the serialization process that they have. Like they have to like keep up with the release schedule and stuff. Skinny arm, yeah, for now. Same size as my. Are you sure? For some reason I don't believe you. When did drawing feel good for you? Or not even good but bearable? I think that's independent of how long you've drawn and just your state of mind in general. So like you not enjoying it right now has less to do with you not getting the results that you want, and it's probably more to do with your general state of mind. I think my dad made homemade sugar-free ice cream. Nice. Is it like mostly milky and not sweet? Like, how does that work? Ray draws to impress men. Do I? Alright, see ya, Kali. Have a nice rest. See ya. Eating ice cream sandwich. Oh, you're eating an ice cream sandwich right now. So we got a shape here, we got a shape here. Just so you know, Mizu, I'm designing the doctor. Or like I'm trying to take what I've sketched throughout. Like I've sketched a bunch of stuff, right? And I'm just trying to put them together. One was too boyish, but yeah. I think you were working on your OC with Amir, and I don't know, I guess Makma. Save my drawings in a folder? No, these all go into the fire pit. Like when I'm done with these, I'm just gonna throw them in the fire pit and burn them. But I'll keep like the design, the main design, and if I put together a good sheet that I can reference, then I'll keep it. But these are just like, the ideas are all over the place and stuff. Yeah, I have a garbage can full of drawings that I'm just gonna end up burning. Everything gets burned. When I burn it and it really sets ablaze, I feel like, oh, all my progress. I don't know, it makes me feel like I made a lot of progress because it's like there's so much fire. But I don't know, people have said that's weird. You guys probably think that too, but that's how I feel about it. Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. Let's eat plastic so we can show turtles are weak. Solid logic, I guess. Not the fire pit. Why not? Do you keep all your well, you have a lot of digital drawings, right? Do you keep your physicals too, or? Okay, so there's one here, and then there's something that has to come. I guess from here to here. This side is gonna have more hair covering stuff, so we can like that. I like this shape. It's like do 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 do. So I'll be using that. I guess throughout the back part of it. My grandma hates it when I get rid of my art, even if it's bad, because she used to do a lot of art when she was young, but lost it all except for 1 or 2 pieces. Yeah, my mom tends to like snatch up my stuff whenever she sees things around the place, because she knows that I tend to destroy them. So like sometimes when I go to her desk, her personal desk, I'll see like on the walls and whatever all over the place a bunch of things that I drew a really long time ago. All my physical art is stolen by my friends so they can show their girlfriends and relatives to impress them. How does that impress them? That doesn't make any sense. Are they pretending to be able to draw, or are they saying, oh, I know a guy, therefore I'm impressive? What? How does this work? Making an animation. Yeah, you're doing that right now. Stream elements is screaming. Yeah, it's firing off. Can I draw the doctor in a corset? You can do what you want. You can do what you want. I should steal from artists. Yes, that's what artists are there for. It's free real estate. And break their hands to stand a chance. You already said it was you the whole time who broke her hands. I see. I mean her hand, I guess. Wow. Yeah, so the hair on this side of the head are gonna have like white streaks and stuff, so just put it here. Just Oh, I forgot to ask. I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure it's fine because no one said anything. Uh, yeah, never mind. I was gonna ask if the music was at an okay volume and stuff like that because I reset the music capture stuff. The audio should be better balanced. And I had to redo some ducking filters and stuff. But the audio should be ducking whenever I speak. It seems like it is. I'm looking over at the thing. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's fine louder than normal, but fine. Yeah, so what happens is if I talk a lot, the volume of the music should like dip a little bit. That's what ducking is. And that's like, in case it's too loud when I'm talking. But in general, it seems like it's fine. So. But there's one thing I don't give them. The female characters I draw, which look really good and realistic and beautiful. I know that kind of men they are, can't take the risk. What? You think they're going to jork into your drawings? They say they drew it, but I give them at least they are getting girlfriends. I mean, they're probably not getting girlfriends from the drawing, but they're probably not doing themselves any favors by lying about their abilities. If you're willing to lie about a drawing, what else are you willing to lie about? I'm sorry, huh? What? They gotta go to Walmart and get themselves a personality. At Walmart, though? I mean, it's probably better than what they got, but... the kitties are good. So that hair comes here. That one goes under the neck. I'm tracking my own hair right now. This one comes across like that. I can simplify this part this way. So this has adequate coverage because I was working with a couple designs that had like an eye patch and stuff like that, and I just didn't really like the way it was. So I mean, I'll probably have a version where he does have an eye patch, like if he's in an office outfit or something, right? It probably will be better if the hair is neat and maybe tied up or something, and he has an eye patch or something, instead of like showing his weird eye to the world. Hair is so hairy, yes. Your back hurts. What happened? Were you in like a shrimp position? Ahem, Aizawa, ahem. I guess he's a little bit, like, has the tired eye bag thingy, so. Not just a stray here. Aizawa, but villainish. Yeah, kind of. Definitely a gray area character. I don't think I explained the lore to anyone else. I think I've only explained it to you. But essentially, he's a character in the series, I guess, that I've been writing for a long time. That's supposed to be in the gray area. There's a bunch of these gray area characters that may or may not be villains at particular points. His thing is, like a hospital. And there's one that runs an asylum. The asylum is essentially like a school for like psychic people, basically. But the reason it's a hospital for him and it's an asylum for the other guy, a prison for someone else, a circus for someone else, etc., is because the normal aspect of it is like the front to the public. Let me get some water. I'm coughing, man. I mopped the floor like a couple of days ago. It shouldn't be dusty or whatever, but maybe I need to vacuum the surfaces and stuff too. Cut the super disease from being unvaccinated. No. I'm immune. I'm immune to everything. Okay, Ray, I like the doctor better than Aizawa. Let's see. Chicken or beef? Beef. Yes, beef. Wait, you can't eat beef. I mean, you can eat beef, but I guess your living situation disallows you from eating beef. Alternate universes in this story? No, there's no alternate universes. Me and Lotus both not hate, I guess we just disagree with that idea. No alternate universes, timelines, stuff like that. Marshmallows or cotton candy? Well, between the two, marshmallows, but I don't really like sugary stuff, so. Give me my beef. Yeah. Go Corona, go. Corona can't do anything to me. When my brother came tested with when he came back and he tested positive, he basically just coughed in my face. He's like, here, now you have it too. And for us it was just like a mild fever, I guess. But yeah, that's how it is for most of I guess my family. Our immune systems are pretty good. Whole family got COVID except for you. You might have tanked it and didn't even notice, which is interesting. I didn't know if your immune system would be up to the task. Burger. We had burgers. We had burgers today. Never had marshmallow. What does it taste like? I mean, like sweet air. It's basically mostly air. Marshmallows. This one's supposed to be white. I mean, I'll go back over it and see where I can fit white strands. Let me put this one aside, just because having a marker that is not that strong is a benefit as well. You bully my brother? I bully my brother? Yeah. I'm an older brother. That's my job. Not as much anymore, but when we were younger, definitely. I don't know. I was with them the whole time too. When my whole family got pneumonia, I was the last to get it by a lot. But after I unknowingly got mono, it wrecked my immune system. Mono? What is that? Soda or tea? Tea, easily. I made a cold brew tea, and it's really good. So basically, it's 1,500 milliliters of water, which is basically 3 water bottles because water bottles are typically 500 milliliters. And then you cold steep for like about 8-ish hours. Peppermint, like a tea bag of peppermint, a tea bag of rosemary, a tea bag of green tea, and a tea bag of ginger tea. And the 3 of them together, they make like an amber colored tea, which has like the beneficial properties of each of those 4 teas. Those 4 teas, they each have like, you'd have to get like a good tea to make sure that you're getting the benefits of it. But yeah. I wonder if I can carbonate it, because if I can carbonate it, it might make a cooling soda. Green or gray Earl? I prefer green, but I haven't really had a lot of gray Earl, so I don't know. Yeah, mint tea is great. Peppermint, especially because peppermint has a lot of menthol in it. It's gonna cool you down. Music's at least 20% louder than me? Really? People were saying it was fine. Should I guess I'll lower it a bit. I did ask. I guess you didn't hear me ask because it was too loud. I lowered it a little bit. It could have been the track too. It could have been the last track was okay, and then this track was louder. Chai is good, yeah. Chai is nice. I like the spiciness of chai. But I don't know what the exact benefits are for chai. YouTube must have answered? Yeah, probably, right? It might have been the track though. So this part here has to come over there. It has to be like from the side of the head. This part has to come this way. Cool. You've drank chai, pencil. Music's been a bit louder than you the whole time, just since the music is kinda soft. It was fine to hear your voice, I see. Well, hopefully it's better now. I lowered it a little bit, so I don't want the music to like go away entirely, but you know, because there's silence a lot of the time when I'm doing stuff. Sofa or couch? What's the difference? Is there a difference between the sofa and the couch? Live, laugh, love, mint tea. Started doing color now. I don't like my pencil sketches anymore. Let's see. What color are you doing? Are you doing like pencil crayon or like a watercolor? I feel like I can do something with the tips. I could make the tips lighter, right? I could probably. Or I could put like a streak for each tip. A streak of white on the... through the middle and maybe at the tip. Yeah. I'll do it after so you know what I'm talking about. Oops, that's a bit much, but oh well. The eye is luminous, so it's gonna kind of glow in that area over there. Pencil colors, colored pencils, pencil crayons. Desk or bed? Like to sleep at or on? I guess I prefer a bed. Alright, now we get the whites. 2 whitening things here. I have 3 actually. Yeah, these 2 are the same, so I'll just bring 1. This one's like industrial grade. And this one's just like some cheap Chinese acrylic marker. I like that it's picking up the sounds of the stuff now. I don't know if that's annoying enough for you guys, but alright, so since this part here is black, sounds like a rattlesnake. Yeah, so I do like the face. There was one thing that I was playing with yesterday. I don't really know how I can use one of these drawings and do it on that. Because I'm gonna throw these away anyways. So yeah, so I was playing with it over here as well, like a scar on that eye with like a sewing thing. If we make it probably not that far down, but we have like an X here. It might be unnecessary, it might like be kind of distracting or whatever. 3 in total. No? Yes or no? Right, where's your huzz? What? When you gonna get mingle? The X stitches. I'm trying to think if there's another shape that I can use for stitches. I think X works, so I'll keep that. Let me add it to the other ones to see how it looks. Yeah, because he was like the character that when I was designing the character, I was basing it off a few things. Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein was one of them. Like, what if Dr. Frankenstein was experimenting on himself and turning himself into a monster? It's not like the first time that's been done, but when I was 15, it was like, oh, I have this genius idea. Staples are an option too. True. Like just a stitch that is just like that. That's an option too. You could just staple his. I could just staple my own head. That would work as well. Shut yourself, Stream Elements. Is it being annoying? I could adjust the timers for it. Don't do that bad. Yeah, there was another idea that I was playing with for the eye. I was like, what if it was stitched shut? This eye stitched shut, but I was like, nah, that's too edgy. How's my parents? My parents are okay. They're good. How are your parents, Dancer? Like voodoo vibes. A little bit. Could have been zoomed in like this the whole time, I guess. It gives you guys a better idea of what we're working with. Parents are fine, that's good. But yeah, since it's not even really visible here, I don't need to worry about that right now. How's your animation coming along, Measle? You take a break from it, or are you working on it right now? And is anyone else working on artwork at the moment? I'm assuming Dancer probably is, but maybe you're taking a break too. No, never. The ones here need that little bit of white as well. So basically the hair design is like this. And the tip there is white, so Tomorrow, Monday. I'm excited for Monday. I hate Monday. Good, I took a break to eat and then looking at dual bases and then fireworks and then here I am. Oh, Dancer's working on art file, I see. Nope, I ain't just existing in the fact that it's gonna be Monday again, I see. Doesn't really help much, that bit. What you gonna do for Monday today? Oh, on Monday I'll just go to work in the morning. I'll be busy later in the day, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday are workout days for me, so I work out and watch a movie at night. But I set the Lord of the Rings, just because they're like 4 hours a piece, to Fridays. That way we can, whoever wants to, I guess, can just pop in, I guess, and pop out. But I'm gonna be stuck with Lotus. And I will be watching it. Let's see. On Monday night and Wednesday night, technically there's openings for movies there, so I'll check if I can slot something in to watch or whatever. Get buff and chill is rescheduled. Yeah. The third date is not Friday? Really? Saturdays? Saturday night, Friday. I mean Saturday morning, Friday night. Let me check. Yeah, they're all Saturday, 12:30 a.m. Which to me is just Friday night. August 1st is a Tuesday/Wednesday. Saying Saturday for me. What the heck? Unless the Discord calendar is broken, are you saying no? You're looking in July, okay? Yeah, I was confused. Never mind. Yeah, it's a Friday for him. Early onset dementia. For me or for Lotus? I don't know if you're wrapping up right now, but don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Alright. No, I'm gonna be... It's not even 2 hours. So, like the face card, we have that figured out for the most part. So now I need to play with the design of this thing a little bit, because it has to look like a plague mask and a code vein respirator type thing. Here. Sitting anxiously, waiting for the new part of my favorite story to come out. The two authors travel a lot for their job, and it's just a fun project for them, so they come out irregularly. But I see. What's it called? And don't forget to come to our usual place. What the hell? Are you gay maxing, Imp? He'd be immune to Mimi Day. Oh, with the respirator? Maybe that's what it was there for the whole time. No, there's like a bunch of reasons. Nope, I'm gatekeeping that. Nope. Okay, understandable. As a pro gatekeeper, I can't say anything about that. Gay maxing. Ask Emp, he knows about that. Alright, can I have a cookie? No, cookies are sugary garbage. Why would you want a cookie when you could have, I don't know, what's a meat treat? Jerky? Why are you hiding that you're a beautiful 7 foot tall, what? 7 foot tall girl who has a voice changer? Ray, it's time to reveal. I think I would reveal from the start if I was a 7 foot tall. You know how much viewers would come in for that? I think I would just reveal that if I was a 7 foot tall girl. Goth girl. Her eyes create daydreams where, oh, that's a cool idea, daydreaming, whereas her mist clouds knock you out and make you dream. I don't know 100% of that. Yeah, there's so like with a lot of the magic abilities, pretty much all of them, and implementations of magic in the universe, like just for your reference if you want to consider it, they usually have like severe drawbacks, I guess, or like something to balance it out. So that's something you could play with as well. Frosted cookies, that's worse. Beef jerky, yeah, beef jerky's good. Deer jerky, I've never had deer jerky. At least I don't think I've had. I don't recall. So I can never have 7 foot tall girl. Well, I'm not the 7 foot tall girl, but you can go look for her somewhere. I'm sure she's out there. Voice Adamir, just steal the food from your delivery bag. So mouth is here. Nose here. Yes, Mimir gets tired quick. She is quite sleepy, and often since she likes to use her eyes to daydream on herself. Oh, so she like puts a mirror up? Maybe she carries one? Like a handheld mirror or something? Gosh, not the 7-foot tall girl again. Have we talked about this? You guys talked about this? You tried to cure him of his peculiarities? The only thing waiting for you is a portal to either hell or the Fey realm. Moose. Moose. Mouse. Mouse. Okay, so let me see. Jaw here. Just throw the hairline because why not? Let's see. Okay, so we got the beak. The beak has to like kind of come like this. Probably not that far out, but maybe more like this. Hello, Owl. How you doing? With pen? Yeah, I typically sketch with a pen. These are like, this is garbage paper, so it's not like I'm doing a serious piece of artwork or anything. I'm just kind of sketching a character concept out. But how you doing? It's kind of like lenses to her when she activates them, so I gotta work on the design for it. When it's active though, it strains her eyes. Yes. I love when abilities have like severe drawbacks or like cost to them. And if not cost, prep time. Like sometimes you can have like a super powerful spell, but you need to prepare all the particulars in advance before you can execute it. And maybe you only have like a limited shot or something. Stuff like that. What's your type in men? Well, I'm not gay, so I don't really have a type. If you want to talk about boys, why don't you talk to Mizu about boys? Or men. Or whoever. It doesn't have to be Mizu. Your handwriting looks like my older sister's. You're not helping my case, Mizu. You heard an actor named Timothy Clement? I feel like I have heard, but I don't really know what they've starred in. It's good, it's been a while. Hey, I I might not remember you, but welcome back. I'm bad at remembering people. Why everyone make OC when they won't animate? Well, you can use your OC in like comic form, you can use them in like story form, you know, you can have them drawn, but just like write about it and maybe just have like illustrations now and then. You could use them in Dungeons and Dragons. You don't necessarily have to animate them. Thick or thin line art? Thick and thin, you need both in your line art, I think. Her vision gets fuzzy after, and it's a bit disorienting on the mind, like walking through fog after takes a second to get your senses back. I see. I thought I will get you with that question to admit what? To admit what? It's all good. Yeah. Timothy Clement is in Dune remake movies and Willy Wonka movie. Is it the dude? Like the main dude in Dune? Because then I can know his face, I guess, but I don't really know anything about him or like what else he starred in and stuff. Yeah? Why'd you bring him up? Do you like him? I remember my cousin saying that she liked him, but I don't know if she still likes him. I don't know if I want screws there, but whatever, just leave that there for now. Basically, there's gonna be like events thingies here. Probably need to reference a few diesel punk stuff to like improve the design a little bit, but like for example, there was here with the hose or whatever. It has like metal plating. I feel like when you have metal plating on it, it feels more grungy metal, diesel punk, industrial. Rode a motorcycle, yes, but like only like 3 times or something like that. I want my own, but I rode my friends a couple times. What other platforms do I stream on? I stream on you're watching on YouTube, okay. Twitch, Kick. Right now I stream also on Twitch and Kick. But possibly we'll be streaming in more places in the future, because well, I don't really know. If you guys have a pretty good no answer to stream on like TikTok, like maybe the user base is intolerable or something, maybe I won't bother. But But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with just uh, YouTube and Twitch. By the way, just a random question, nothing related. Where are the like tallest people born? Like 6.5. Thinking like Scandinavia. I'm not sure exactly though. That's like North Europe. Your user base is already intolerable. You would be getting some extra pennies for streaming on TikTok. I don't get any pennies for like. I guess that's only Twitch. Twitch is the only one that has any revenue. YouTube doesn't. It's you need 500 subs and like 3,000 watch hours or something like that, which means that you need to be making videos essentially on YouTube, or you need like 30 to 50 regular viewers or something like that. When you return to ride motorcycle, when will I start riding again? I could technically buy one, but the thing is that it doesn't make sense for me to make that purchase right now. Like in Canada, you can only really ride in the summer, which is like 4 to 6 months maybe. And as someone who doesn't really go out much anyways, it just doesn't make sense for me to buy one. Like if I can fit that in a routine somehow in the future, I might buy one. But not now, not for a while, I guess. Hire an editor so they can post your art. Do you think I just have money to do that? Or do you think I would ever do that just because... Do you know how cheap I am? You don't know how cheap I am. Chicken nuggets. I would never hire an editor. Unless it was like impossible for me to do all the stuff I need to do. It's not even that too. I think I just would like hands-on all the time to my own stuff. For better or worse, I guess. I mean, you can go for the dark side, like, you know what I mean? I already been to the dark side. I've been to the dark side and back. Brahma Llama Bing Bang? What? Onions or banana? Onion. Okay, Grandpa. Banana. Like it wouldn't curl that much, but I'll just do this. So it's something like that on this side. It has the hose coming out of it. German Shepherd. Oh, for your dog. I want to nom on something. I've been nibbling on my necklace. Why don't you just eat something like a normal person? Wait, were you asking some question that I missed? Well, here everyone has a bike, and yeah, I think I've seen the videos. How much do I earn? From what? From Twitch? Nothing, basically. Like maybe a couple months, I'll get the $60. Well, no, like for like 2 or 3 times a year, I'll get a payout from Twitch. Sometimes more times than that. Sometimes, yeah. I don't really monetize well anywhere, so. Fire alpaca. What is that? Oh, for drawing on the dark side, hundreds of dollars. Thousands, probably. But I only did it for like a year, so it could have been more, I guess. I was dealing with the bottom of the barrel clientele, because what happens is when you get into that, I think I explained this to someone, you have to deal with you have to like get your foot in the market, right? So you're gonna be dealing with the clients that people don't want to deal with anymore because they're too freaky. And then you have enough example pieces to show other people who are maybe a little bit less degenerate that you can draw something for them, and maybe they'll want to do business. Why did I leave? Because I got stable employment. I was only doing it for money, like a short-term thing anyways. I was working with some people who wanted to make a game, but that didn't really... I could already tell it wasn't panning out, so I just abandoned that project. They weren't, like, there was no real commitment from anyone, so... Like, it was kind of like a fun thing, I guess, for the other people involved. Let's see what else. Necklace is a glass mushroom. With the charm on the end, it's very chewable. Glass, I don't think, is very chewable. Glass is technically harder than steel, although it's brittle. Probably not the best thing for your teeth. Your enamel is not going to be very happy. I'm confiscating it. It's not good for the patient. That's 90% of artist's journey. Is it? I don't even know. When bad dark, when good light. I've never needed to produce for the dark side. Lucky you. Lucky you! You wanna go Emp? Yeah, I think you should go for a little bit. I think it would help you figure yourself out a bit. Go to the dark side for a little bit, Emp. Been to 7-Eleven? Probably. I never really paid attention to that. Watch Vinland Saga? No, I haven't watched Vinland Saga yet. I've read some of the manga. Like at least half of it. I remember, like really long time ago, I started reading it. And it got to a point of... like I just wasn't in the head space for that, I guess. But it's kind of fair how it gets there when I reread it. So when I first read it, I didn't like that he went to the pacifistic kind of way of things. I was like, no, revenge. We need revenge. We need to kill. And then I reread it when I was older. The manga ended. Okay, so I can try to read it now, I guess. Now that it's complete. How about the anime? Have they animated all of it, Dancer? Or are they working on it maybe? Yo, what up? Hey, how you doing, Sora? Sorry, I'm catching up with chat. They animated 3 seasons, means they're not complete, so the studio needs more time to animate with their adaptation, the original anime. Hey, Sora, is having a cup of mint tea before you go to bed bad? I would say no. The menthol is basically like it's not a stimulant, basically. It's it relaxes you. It's not as relaxing as eucalyptus, but it'll open up your airways, cool you off, etc., etc. Yeah, it's really good. Berserk, I haven't watched much of the Berserk animes. Like, you're talking about 1997, I probably watched a little bit of it. I was always waiting for like, oh, the Berserk anime that will animate like the entire thing, but then Mira died, so I guess that's never happening. Or maybe it's happening one day. I don't know. How do you guys feel about his team carrying on for him? Because like the idea there is that he's left enough notes for them to put together the ending, but I don't know. I don't I don't really feel good about it personally. I'll still read it though. I'll still read it. Sora Ray tried to take away my necklace. She was trying to eat her necklace, which was made out of glass, which is not good for your teeth. So I'm just thinking about her health. She'll get it back after she cuts the habit or allows me to sew her mouth shut. It's one or the other. Why don't you drink tea to cool yourself? Try drowning your head in water. No, you can cool steep the tea. If you cool steep peppermint tea, it's very, very cooling. You can even do it in the fridge to make it even super cool. That's what I do to keep myself cool in summer. Doing art fight revenge for me soon, so yeah, I got like 10, so it'll be a bit. Oh crap. No glass and metal, stay away. Yeah, so the reason for the respirator is to do with suppressing something. But I'm not entirely sure how exactly it works. I just know that was part of the design. A lot of people have respirators in this world. The world building thing. In certain cities, it's like smogged up because, you know, diesel punk, right? So respirators are actually pretty common. Oh crap. You designed it. Sometimes you just draw a thing because cool. I draw a cool thing. And then you don't really have reason for it. And you have to figure out the reason for it later if you want to keep it. It's one of those things. It's like, you know, I wanted a character with a scar, and then I have to invent like a whole story about his eye and etc kind of thing. Not for this guy, but like as an example. I'm gonna go now. I'm eating. Alright, have a good meal. And you have to do your revenges. Alright. Ancient Unk? Okay. Okay, Sora. See ya. How bad can it be? The Lorax, but cool. You could hit the Nick Fury and say cat clawed him. That would have to be like some celestial cat or something. Cause okay, so there's a couple of concept arts that I have where it's like it shows what happens if you let the cursed eye take over. Right? It's basically the face will kind of start to crack, and it's like this side is gonna be leaking otherworldly energy, I guess, and it manifests as like angel wings and stuff like that. The angel wing design is something that I played with a little bit because I was thinking, what if I did moth wings instead of angel wings? But because moth wings technically have, you know, eyes on them as well, so that's something that I could think about trying. Not sure. Porcelain, something like that. Celestial Catboy. Oh my gosh. Kill la Kill. Yeah, I love Kill la Kill. I watched Kill la Kill. I also did something with his. I don't have this design here, I think, but the drawing's somewhere. His what's it called? Okay, so basically this outfit is the under outfit, and he has like a lab coat looking overcoat. I don't really want to make it too like lab coaty, but I guess maybe something in between a utility type overcoat and something that, you know, has some implications that it's a medical kind of thing, but it has like a fur scruff, I guess, on the collar, as I always like that. And it's like tattered, kind of. There's a, I guess it's, what would it be called? I think Moran called it a duster now. Can show them the drawings. Ooh. Glorified doctor jumpsuit. Something like that. But yeah, this thing here, when it comes off, it's basically gonna sit on his neck, upper chest area, like here. And then we have something on the strap here. I don't know what yet. And we have like a medical case here of stuff. And on the back there's wherever this tube thing is leading. I was gonna put pockets here, but I decided no. It will like kind of busy the design. It doesn't really need anything there. But for glasses, I'll probably keep those in. He's not going to wear them all the time, so I can, you know, have parts where he wears it, parts where he doesn't. Maybe he's only going to wear it with his other outfit. The office outfit. when does the new part of my favorite story come out? I hate it when it comes out in the morning or midday. I like reading it alone at night. Wait, do you have to like read it in the morning or midday? Can't you just read it at night anyways? Who's your favorite Kill la Kill character? You're making me fight between Ryuko and Satsuki. I mean, I guess Satsuki is more complex than Ryuko, but I just like Ryuko's vibe. Let's see, what else? Who else is there? There's some of the other characters. I'll go at Satsuki. Yeah. I didn't watch Edgerunners, no. I know it's coming out with like a second season or something soon. I've seen advertisements for it at least, I think. I know the characters. Some of them. David, Rebecca, and the other girl, I can't remember her name. We both know I'm too impatient for that. Yeah. The Yoshi reminded me of Dark Cacao Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom because their hair color. Yeah, you told me that before. The like, so black hair, and then it has like white stripes in the hair. You showed me. I mean, I googled the picture. Yeah, I could see the resemblance. And there's also like, for that character, it looks like they have some seraphim motifs because they have eyes around like their design. I don't necessarily have eyes around my design in this form, but when he does the angel transformation, yeah, the eyes appear in like the corners of the hair and stuff. When they like come out like wings, they have eyes. Scorpions or rattlesnakes? These non-context questions are killing me. Do you mean like, do we think one is cooler than the other, or which one do we what you mean. Which we'd prefer to deal with. I think scorpions are cool. Oh, it's a would you rather, I see. Okay, that makes sense. So would I rather deal with scorpions or rattlesnakes? Scorpions? Yeah, scorpions are a lot more manageable. Ever since I watched Scorpion King, I've always wanted to eat a scorpion, but I know that's kind of dumb. Have you watched Scorpion King? Yeah, live. I don't know. I saw Scorpion being eaten in Scorpion King, and I want to eat like one of those live. And then I've seen an octopus being eaten live, which was apparently actually like live. That wasn't like movie effects. In Old Boy. I don't know if you guys have watched either of those movies. Have you guys watched Scorpion King, starring The Rock, or Old Boy, the original Korean movie? Korea. It bewilders me why you like Scorpion King so much. Does it really? Does it really bewilder you? It's like the second time you talked about it. It's just the second time. I mean, it's gonna be like talked about a lot more as I get into the what's it called? Desert stories. You seen clips of Scorpion King? Yeah, it's bad. I like Scorpion King. I don't really know if it's bad or good, but I've always liked it. I love the what's it called? Sexy costume design. I like the whole Mummy universe, like the Mummy trilogy. Whoosh whoosh hand movements. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have watched those, the Mummy trilogy. I like those. You watch the first two? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all you need to watch. The third one kind of deviates. Something to do with China, I think. You've seen the Mummy movies, nice. Yeah, Scorpion King is basically the same universe. Now the Mummy with the British librarian girl, yeah. Yeah, so has the librarian girl, the adventurer guy, the bald evil guy with who likes to suck. That's his superpower, evil power. You seen like 3 or 4 of them? Well, there's 3 in the original run, and then there's a 4th, or maybe even 5th remake or something. Like with, I think there's one with, I don't know if it was Tom Cruise or what, but 4th Mummy movie is currently in development by Universal, according to Wikipedia. Wasn't there another Mummy movie with like Tom Cruise or something? I don't know if it was like a, yeah, the first and second are the Mummy movies. Ear piercings. Any ear piercings, doctor? I don't feel like he would. The thing is, like, jewelry in this universe has magical significance to it, so maybe he wouldn't care to dabble with that. I don't know, I got most of them mashed in my brain besides the first and second because I lost interest past that. What's your favorite part? Well, like, the first and second pretty much did everything that they needed to do. The third seemed like they just kind of threw it in. What's your favorite part for the Mummy first and second? I don't know. I don't know what my favorite part is. I like the parts where you watch them and wonder which one you're watching. Is that so? I think I like the fights. I think that's pretty much what I'll go with. I like the part with the girls. Those are the parts that I like. Yeah, I don't know about specific favorite part. I remember there's so like the priest dude, there's a part where his girl betrays him at the end, somewhere towards the end, and I remember me and my brother being like drunk and like, it wasn't the first time we watched it, but we were rewatching it as like adults, and we like cracked up for like a good 5 minutes. I don't know why that part was so funny, like the way he acted and everything. Watching the Mummy drunk is wild. We were watching a lot of movies drunk. There was a movie called Kingsman. I don't know if you guys or anyone here has watched Kingsman. Does that movie make any sense at all? Because what happened was, me and my brother, he just came over and he was like, yo, I have this spray. It's like a weed spray. It's a, I don't know, maybe it has THC or something in it. He's like, it's gonna expire soon. You know, we can just get super high and watch this movie. I'm like, okay, fine, right? So he sprays a bunch in my mouth, he sprays a bunch in his mouth, and we're just watching it. And like, I guess 10 minutes or so into the movie, whatever he sprayed starts to kick, and we lose all ability to understand whatever, like, I guess whatever happened to that spray made us unable to understand narrative structure or something, because nothing made sense at all, and it was like everything was funny as hell. And then we looked at the bottle. The bottle was expired. It was expired for like several months. So I don't know what that did to it. But yeah. I guess I should give it another go then. Kingsman Secret Service. It's a sick movie. Because it made absolutely no sense. And we only had a good time because we were like, whatever that was, super high or something. What do you think of rendering? I like rendering. It's a good way to like not think about stuff and just get lost in the process. That's the rendering stage for me. Anything else that happens in the movie, I don't know. Gun umbrella in the church scene. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really remember anything because I was inebriated, intoxicated. What's your favorite part of Death Note? Hmm. I like it when he kills the guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite part. Like, there are scenes that stand out just because they were like memorable or funny, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite part. Like, I don't know if I think of media in those terms. For the most part. Ship scene doesn't count. How about the delete scene where the guy's just like delete obsessively as he like mass murders a bunch of people and like has an orgasm, I guess, seemingly. I like it when he kills the guy. The car scene. What? I'm sorry? Have you watched Death Note? Have you watched Death Note music? Either the car or the train with Ray Penber. The way they killed his wife, I guess, was directed well, I guess. Yeah. Favorite part of Ghost Stories. I mean, the whole thing's pretty funny. I don't know if I have a favorite part though. You haven't watched Death Note? Well, it's something that you should watch. You'll probably... It's like... It's one of those anime that girls kind of like debate about the two male leads, which one they like. So maybe you'll like it. Not necessarily just for that reason, but I guess it's like a selling point. You could think of it that way. My sister and I watched the first episode. Why would I describe it like that? Because I'm selling it to Mizu. Yeah, light and L. That's the worst synopsis I've ever heard. Well, you can provide your own synopsis here if you want to sell it to Mizu. My synopsis was, which boy is cuter? Light or L? Go. What's your synopsis? I appreciate the small segments early on, particularly Light describing his explosive drawer to protect the Death Note. That's very smart. Doesn't get used, thereby breaking storytelling rules, but in reality, that's how plans work. Sometimes they never get needed. It never got used? I thought it did. Maybe I'm just not remembering that part, but L is a vibe to be honest, but they ain't my type, either of them. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought you would be an L fangirl. I mean, I guess you already said he has to be both athletic and a nerd. And he's not athletic. Plus, his diet completely consists of carbs, so that kind of makes him a pain for you to deal with. He's cute, I guess. I'd had Pat, but tennis. The tennis scene. Sugar's not carbs, same shit. I don't know about athletic, but nerds are kind of hot. What about the Valko situation there? Because you sent me a clip, I assumed that you were agreeing with them. Death Note, detectives try to solve an impossible case where a dude is killing people with a magic notebook. That's Lotus's synopsis. I was, but athletic isn't that important. To me, everything else was 100% true. I see. I think Perito is the other way around. I think hers is the athletic part being more important. Oh, my alarm. There we go. Almost 3 hours, huh? It was like 40 something minutes last time I checked, and suddenly 2 hours passed. Does your OC with black hair with white streak has painted black nails? It would technically match the aesthetic, right? But do I want to paint the doctor's nails? I think for the sake of design, I probably will have black nails, I guess. Watch English dub of. I watched both dubs. The English is actually good. It's one of the anime where the English dub is good. I just prefer the Japanese one. In this, like, typically I still prefer the Japanese. Like, just because it's the original. But the English was really good. How about you? Watch MA. No, modern English dub is not, like, I would say. It's pretty bad. Pretty not. I don't know what they did to the industry, but it's not the way it used to be. You watch both in the English dub? Yeah, it's more convenient. But I would say MHA is much better in Japanese. Death Note is fine in English dub. Yeah, I think I finished sketching each scene for Mimi Day. Yeah, that's our OC. Mimi. Mimi. You're gonna watch Apothecary Diaries movie? Oh, they have a movie now. I guess the anime has its first season completed. Let me send it over and decided to add her eyes using the power, because why not? That's where her swirls come in. Yeah. Okay, so then you could have both, right? You could have the moon crescent / sheep eyes, and then when the powers activate. Yeah, it's a good idea. You hope so, to watch them. Been excited for it ever since the last season ended. I see. So, yeah. Interesting. I downloaded all of Witch at Atelier. But yeah, gonna be a while, I guess, before I get to it, just because there's so much to watch before that. 1 second messing with frame speed real quick. Messing with frame speed. You still here? Yeah, I'm gonna end soon though. 4 minutes. It's a 3-hour stream, right? So just got home I got home a while ago, but I completely forgot about you. You forgot about me! How could you? Yeah, I am about to finish. Favorite apothecary? Oh, for Mizu. What's her name? Gotta remember. Oh, that's a hard name to say. Mao Mao was easy to say. I wish I was good at art. It's very good. Cool, pretty boy. You think this is a... Well, I guess it's a somewhat attractive character. I mean, you want your characters to be attractive, so... I should make like a distinction here that this is a separate... Sorry, I lost my fake piercings again. They fell off. There's the ones that are like lightly attached, and then there's magnet ones. Magnet ones are usually better. They don't fall off, but it depends. Wow, she forgot about me because of fake piercings. I'm worthless. They're not magnetic, they're just like adjustable rings, I see. Okay, you sent it over. Alright. I think I should download this. Well, actually, I don't know. I was gonna say I should download Discord for my iPad because then I can like bring the screen over here and then show whatever. Quickly here. Let me check. Don't get angry, little tsundere. Okay. That's nice. I like the way they come out. The eyes, they come out like a swirl from the middle. That's good. Good job. That's how you heard that? Okay. Are you gonna clean up the sketch and use it, or is it mainly just for fun? Like just a sketchy animation? I mean, you can go back to it whenever you want, I guess. Because it's technically saved. The pen actually. maybe a nightmare to go over it because the hands will be super ewy, but I may, yeah. Mint chocolate chip or strawberry? Mint chocolate, yeah, same with me, mint chocolate. Mint chocolate, my favorite combination for everything. Oh, you really like mint chocolate? 3 hours? Okay, yeah, I should end it. I was gonna try to like do the hair and stuff, but I better end it here just because of the time. Yeah, it's almost 2, so I'll end the stream. But yeah, that's what we were doing. Perito. We were basically just designing the character a little bit more. It went from like this with the outfit, and I was like designing the mask and stuff, the hairstyle, straps and whatever. Yeah. We're getting really close to having the design be more completed. Yeah. Should have it by next week. Sweaty man? Muscular man with long hair? Okay, well, this is to Perito's liking, so I'm doing a good job. Bye. See ya.